Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Charlie. This is me taking a day off. We're taking a day off from Doordash. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a good day. We're at Costco taking this order. Figure, why not? I don't have the ability to like sit still for very long, so if I got to be moving around, might as well try to make some money. So let's get into the video. All right, we're inside Costco. Tip number one, be highly caffeinated. Tip number two, start in produce. And don't start shopping, don't hit that until you're at the back of the store. If you have issues finding anything, you will thank me later, because you will have that extra little bit of time that the app gives you by starting in the back of the store. So we are shopping 2 orders. Quick little short and sweet to each customer. Every once in a while will say thank you. We got a lot of produce. Yeah, not too bad. I want 2 things of bananas, so we're gonna find some that are slightly riper. And some that are a bit more green. And we'll have A at the front of the basket, B in the back. And we just got a basket that makes noise. Yeah, we got a noise basket. We got asparagus as well for B. And raw cheddar Swiss Golden. And now we're coming into the cooler, so whoo, it's cold. 24 count free range. Alright, let's make this quick. It is freaking cold. What all we need in here? I think so. for this potato salad. That's gonna be one of those things we might have to save for last. Because if it's not in a spot that makes sense, skip ahead, find everything else, and then come back to that one item. Cool. All right. They like coffee in their house. That's going to be the last thing we get by checkout. Bread's the next aisle over. Health and beauty. Didn't have to even ask an employee. When you hear elderly people talking about the price of potato salad, you know where to go. Organic, Orgain Kids Protein. Sicilian Deruda hand soap. Okay. Oh, hand soap, hand soap. Hand soap. Oh, but I think that's it. Ruffles, and we're done. They were out of the Ruffles, so we sent them we said item unavailable. It said refund if they don't have them, so we refunded. Now, 32 minutes later, we are checking out. This should be all right. Yeah, she has.
Yep. Say that for you. $24.94. It's gonna be free. Because you know I can. He's gonna want another box. It's Instacart for this one. Okay. Yeah. $181.63. Thank you. There's that first one.
Thank you.
AC wants one of them. AC wants one of them. Thank you. I don't want it myself. Actually, the phone isn't that bad.
And there you go. You have a great day. You too. Thank you. guys, we're gonna stop real quick, take pictures in the app, go next, enter. That was the big one. So submit, next. Submit, next, avoid the screaming child. We'll transition and give us thinks about it. We'll hit start delivery when we get loaded up. Thank you.
Maybe I'll see you later.
You just might.
You never know.
I can remember where they're at parked. Parked next to a cart corral. It helps. It saves you time. Customer. Customer gets a digital receipt. And loading these up is a lot like playing Tetris. So if you've never played Tetris, I highly recommend it. It's a fun game. That one. All right, guys, slightly different view. We got the first Instacart handed off. Very nice elderly gentleman, veteran. Shout out to him, Navy veteran. So we are on our way to drop the second one off. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I won't know until I edit. I got the AC on. It's mid 80s and humid, so see you guys at the next drop off. All right, we got both those dropped off. Do a little quick recap, as quick as I can go. Still give you guys information because I'm horrible at teaching, I guess. I've always been a very lead by example kind of person. So here's a screenshot of one of the drop-offs. It will give you the address, restaurant, store, number of items before you even leave, especially if you're doing a double shop like that. Go back through, double check, and make sure that you have everything separated. Oftentimes it's easy because you'll have one order that's got a lot and another order that's got a few items. So it'll give you a due at or before time, and then below that it will say meet customer, or if they want you to leave it at the door, they have the option. It'll show that. Once you get to the customer, tap confirm arrival. If you can't get a hold of the customer, or if they message you or call you and go, hey, just leave it at my door, most of the time there's a leave at door option. For this Costco order, batch pay was $7. Tips went down a little bit. I think less than $1, 40 cents or something. I am looking at the screenshot and I can't math in my head at the moment. So tips were $24.03. Order A tipped initially $10.36. It went down to $9.93. That is because Costco, they didn't have any ruffles. So you can generally tell when it's a fixed tip versus a percentage-based tip. The percentage-based tips, if you have substitute items or refund, that tip amount will go down. They have the option later on to increase it, but just know that if you have to refund, it is one of a very few downsides to Instacart. If you guys do Instacart, you're looking to do Instacart, especially at stores in your area, start out with stores that you already shop at. If you don't ever go grocery shopping, which I know there's some people out there that don't, they just don't ever go grocery shopping, take a half hour, 40 minutes, go into a store, walk around, get acclimated, you know, to the layout. Also save frozen foods for last, especially getting into the summer months. They're gonna have it. You will thank yourself, the customer will thank you. Bags, thermal bags, insulated. Coolers, I need to get my cooler cleaned out and get it ready. That will help as well. So that's about all I got. If you guys have any questions that I didn't answer, feel free to ask them, but down below, just adding some extra videos, change things up a little bit. For those who have been here, you know I suffer from ADHD, so squirrel, I have those moments, and this is a way for me to get some of my creativity out and hopefully help even just one of you guys. All right, guys, we've shown Instacart, and now we're doing Doordash shopping. 1950, 15 items. Let's compare the two. There's a lot of similarities, but I'm vlogging, lady. I'm vlogging. That's what I'm doing. And try not to get ran over by somebody in a Lexus. Alright, I'm going to tap arrive at store. We do not have to message the customer. We're going to start shopping. Of course we have a case of water. Snacks, pantry, deli. No produce. If there was, we would start in produce. What's that? Brash Dasher. Yep. No problem. Alright, so we are going to start, I think, on aisle 2. Now they have taken away the aisle number, so it does make it slightly more difficult, but as much as we shop here, should not be that difficult. We got Swanson White Premium Chunk. Hopefully this is it. Oh, we need regular, not less soda. There we go. Got 2 of those. Oh, hey. If you get too many no-tip orders, that stuff works wonders. Dino Bites! 32 ounce. The poor man's Fruity Pebbles. I'm looking for them double stuffed Oreos and Pringles. Because once you pop, you just can't stop. They're changing the ounces. Apparently 15 or 14 is the new 15.3. Frozen, dairy, and baked aisle. Hey, Dad. It does say butt paste. I'm not making that up. And we're done. 11 minutes. Let's go check out. Plastic's fine.
Your milk bag?
Yes, please. If you want to stay in the water, I can just pull it off.
Around.
What's that? Second? Yeah, second one today. No. Third one today.
Oh.
Last one was just an alcohol one, so
Oh.
I snuck in and out over there. All right. With Hy-Vee shopping orders, you do not need to take a photo of the receipt. Depending on the store, you can use self-checkout, whereas Instacart you cannot. What else? Instacart, you don't have to shop at the exact store that the app sends you to. If there's one closer, I've been told that you can, the app will actually let you, whereas Doordash will not. Either way, I always keep the receipts. Instacart requires it. Doordash doesn't say anything about it. I wish DoorDash would work out a deal with Costco. That would be awesome. I would live at Costco. I would never have to eat with all the free samples that are at Costco. Hey! You guys can't run away from me yet. You gotta go get this dropped off. But anyway, I like I like doing the shop and delivers. More money, less miles, a little more exercise. And when you shop at the same places over and over and over again, the employees recognize you. Although I'm pretty sure half the reason is I have a camera. So let's go get this dropped off. I don't know why they always have to be a handy customer when I'm trying to make a video, but it was a handy customer. This is the base. This is what we made, $19.50. $10 tip, $9.50 base. This time around, the base was higher than Instacart, which Instacart's is $7. Hy-Vee, Doordash, their base pay starts at, I believe, $3.75 for a shopping order. I'm not sure how they account for distance, number of items, how long it takes. It's DoorDash. It's like trying to figure out what color the letter 7 smells like. So not a bad base pay. Good tip for the number of items. Each has their own pros and cons. I like Instacart because in my market, we've got Sam's Club, we've got Costco, and those percentage-based tips, whew, they can be really nice. Like this one we recently had. Very nice. DoorDash, it's consistently the same grocery stores, predominantly, that you shop at. So the more you shop, the quicker you get. Aim for, when you're starting out doing these, I would aim for $1 per item to kind of get acclimated. Then work towards like $1 a minute. And then you just get quicker from there. They gave us however long to shop. The more you shop at those stores, the more you are, the more you know your way around, the quicker you are. And then it's like, okay, then it becomes a game. They gave me 20 minutes to shop, I'm gonna do this in 10. It takes time, but it can be done. Trust me, if I can do it, anybody can do it. So with that, any other differences? Item count. DoorDash counts quantity as the number of items. Instacart shows you the number of items and the total quantity. So there is a difference there. It can be tricky when accepting Hy-Vee orders, because it could say 10 items, and while there technically is 10 items, the quantity could be, or the number of items could be 5, and it's 2 of this, 2 of this, 2 of this. I've actually had a Hy-Vee order where it's been, you know, a quantity of 12 and 8 of them were bananas. So you just don't know until you actually accept it. Instacart, you can actually see what the items are. So if you see a lot of cases of water, and you can kind of zoom in on the map and go, let's go into an apartment, I'm not going to chance that. You have the option to just not take it, which is another perk of Instacart. Take what's shown or don't take it. Doesn't hurt you, doesn't affect you. With that, it is freaking hot outside today while I'm recording this, so I'm gonna get the AC going. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And this is the end of the first weekly episode of Just the Tip.